And we're back. Welcome back to the Dare to Be Aware Fair.
Hello, we've got some
Hello,
cheering
we
out
got
there.
some yelling,
Yeah.
hooting, and hollering.
I
Yay!
love it.
All
Hooting and
right.
hollering.
I love it.
Oh, it's getting nuts in here.
Right?
Getting rowdy.
Roadie.
Everyone's like really buzzing on the vibration from all the crystals, high vibrational people. So everyone's getting in that nice altered state of mind, and it's fun.
Drum moments.
Yeah.
The
Ugh.
drum moment was awesome. You
I
get
was
chills?
there, like I felt it.
Oh yeah.
You were
Felt it.
there.
Yeah.
I felt it.
It was like AI, but
You had to
there,
be far away.
right?
I got to be right there.
So there's a sound going on that I keep hearing, that humming. You hear it?
Now I hear it. I didn't hear it before.
Oh, I thought it was
I don't think my microphone.
your questioning of it. I was like, someone's in Kooky Town again. But no, it's actually really happening, and it's very pleasant, and
You think it's
it's
pleasant?
making me feel good.
Well, that's great. Is my microphone on?
So
Is my microphone on?
that
Oh, yeah.
nice humming
Yes, yes,
sound
it's
is
on.
making
We're
you
good.
feel good. That's
We're good.
good.
I don't need to.
Would you like to be louder?
No, I don't really care.
No, you have to speak from the diaphragm if you want to be louder.
I want to be louder.
Bring your
magic.
chest out. Bring your
It's
chest
magic.
out.
You
I
gotta
slouch
own?
it. Look at, they took the microphone stand away from me because I like to hide behind it.
I know.
Because I'm vertically challenged.
We're both vertically challenged, right?
yeah.
So both of us, I'm like trying to sit up really tall. My butt's actually not on the seat right now because my torso
You're really
is
working,
so short.
you're working those
Yeah.
muscles.
Oh yeah.
It's intense.
My
This guy does it on
quads
purpose.
are on fire right
This
now.
guy does it on purpose.
Burning.
He didn't bring me a booster seat. He knows better.
They don't make phone books anymore.
I know. So I went to
like
go
this
look
guy.
for one. Yeah.
Because we're all unpublished.
So that's just something, isn't it?
Well, we got to entertain people somehow.
Yeah.
Gotta
We
do
think
it.
we're funny. Doesn't mean anyone else does.
Yeah. Well, if you get the mic, you just do what you do.
Got some cheering.
Yeah. I like it. So, Kim, who's our first guest today?
Our first guest. I don't think anyone in this room has met her yet. Or she's co-hosted almost Illuminate,
Yes.
not Milluminati, not Illuminate, Milluminate.
Milluminate, Milwaukee Illuminate.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell us, we've got to hear about different people that come to Milluminate, but what does Milluminate offer to the Milwaukee community?
Oh my gosh. Well, it offers community. So if you've been tuning in, you can tell that there's a lot of facilitators that are welcomed in. And we do that. We open up the space for different modalities, different facilitators to grow their businesses, but offer the community different ways of healing because people are at different levels in their journey and we have to honor them and respect them where they're at. So if they're just starting a crossover, we're gently guiding them, or we can get real grimy with the woo-woo stuff, or we can do nice, relaxing sound baths. So we have such a wide range that will work for anyone. And we
Right.
just we work well together to find out what is the right path for that person and their comfort level.
So people that are well in tune, I know exactly what's going on and I need help here, or someone that's like, I'm completely broken. I don't know what to do. Help me.
Yeah.
You have
so-
a little bit of it all, right?
Yeah, we have it all. And those people that are broken, I actually really love when people are at rock bottom because that means they're at a point where they don't have a choice anymore.
Yeah.
And when you don't have a choice, that means you're ready to make a transition and make big changes. And I love when people are there because it took me hitting rock bottom, and rock bottom can look very different to each individual, to then explore different modalities of healing because Western medicine at that point has failed me. So we have those people, and usually a good way to start is signing up for a reading. I'm a psychic medium, so that way I can navigate what we have going on. I can tap in, and what's really great is your guides are going to help me decide what's the best path for you, because it's not great when you are sent into a shamanic clearing, but you are terrified of a bunch of things. So this can be a really traumatic thing. Or, sometimes we got to start you with Reiki and ease you in. And so that's where I come in and I help navigate what's going to be the best course of action.
It's not intimidating at all to sit next to a medium. Not at all. Not at all.
You know what? It's so
She
funny.
knows what the hell's going on in my head before I know what's going on in there, and that's the problem.
People really think that I'm just, even when I talk and just want to talk from my heart, people think, oh, is that what you heard? I'm like, no, that was just me. That was just me making a joke. That was not a message. Please do not take that as a message.
That's funny. So when you do energy healing, when you do shamanic clearing, you do a Reiki type of a practice, what would you suggest that the participant comes into with a good mindset? Because I did it. And so for me, I had to kind of prepare myself mentally. I don't know what this is, but I'm open to whatever happens. I'm open to the results. I'm open to the process. What would you recommend for your future client?
Yeah, I love that. So exactly what you said, being open to the process. So everyone's like, what's going to happen, especially with the shamanic clearings? And I love when people are like, oh, so it's like Reiki. I'm like, not even close. Not even close. Reiki is a lot more relaxing. It's passive. Whereas shamanic, it can get really intense, which is really beautiful. You get a reward at the end, though. Don't worry. Spirit always rewards us at the end when we put good work in. So it's coming in with an open mind. I have people do a cleanse beforehand and after just to make sure their body is as purified as it can be so that you get the best results that you can from it. And we're going to take you, this is your ego, right? We're going to take you. We're going to have you push yourself up to the ego, and that's when the breath will start slowing down and we'll push through that. This is where the magic happens, is when we get past that ego, okay? The ego's telling you, I'm scared, or I don't want to do this. I don't want to remember that. It's making up all these crazy stories. So once we push through that, then we finally surrender, and some really powerful, amazing things happen. I can't even tell you if you go on our Google review from Illuminate, you'll see over 160 reviews of people that life transformational experiences.
So I'm going to walk in the door because John's done it. Kim's going to do it, right? So I'm going to walk in the door.
Mhm.
Before I walk in the door, what do I need to do?
So for a shamanic clearing, because I would recommend for you a shamanic clearing, I already have, right? I'm like, ooh, I'm like, I want to play with you. I want to play with you. So I'm going to ask that 24 hours to 40 hours ahead of time that you abstain from any meat, and that includes fish, anything that had a pulse at one time. This is going to help purify, so you don't have to process through that other heartbeat and what they went through, right? Then 4 hours before, I'm going to ask that you not eat before, and even just drinking light water, okay? Because when we fast and when we have a clear vessel, then we can get in there sooner versus working through the digestive system and all that good stuff. And then afterwards is going to be, drinking lots of water, nurturing yourself. That's a difficult one. Nurturing yourself and making sure that you are staying around more high vibrational things, music, not watching some horror movie after, because you are a wide open vessel. Mm-hmm.
No Game of Thrones.
No Game of Thrones. Great show, but man, no.
Not going to watch that Christmas movie that you told me about.
No, that's a great movie. It's actually a comedy. Like, it's a great movie. It's really funny. Yeah.
John's like, I don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Betsy and I have formed a relationship. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's like, I
No, I know you're watching. She likes the scary movies, and you watch the Christmas one. That sounds great,
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's fine.
I lost my train of thought.
That
Thank
is
you.
the whole point.
That is so
We
fantastic.
just got you. So how do you get people to be bold, brave, and courageous at Illuminate? You have the
Look at
shamanic
you.
clearing, which that really sounds like courage is massively involved in
Yeah.
allowing that clearing of yourself.
Absolutely. You have to be bold. You have to be willing to do anything. That's why I say I love when people are at rock bottom, when they don't have another choice, because they're willing to do the unknown. They're willing to explore. And the big thing for me is most of my business is referral based. I remember there's this young gentleman that he actually no called, no showed me. And I sent him a text message and he was already late. And I'm like, hey, just making sure you're on your way. I already knew he wasn't though, but you know, that just, meh.
That's the nudge.
Yeah.
Like, Hi,
And
I knew you
he's
blew me
like,
off, but
I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it. And I go, oh, that's too bad. I really could help you with your back pain. He couldn't make it because he was going to an emergency chiropractic appointment. He's like, I'll set up an appointment for tomorrow, because he didn't tell me anything about this. From that young man, I have gotten 30 referrals from just that one little text message, and it has spread like wildfire. So people will know when they're called. People will know if this is like tweaking you a little bit, like, ooh, that sounds something like I might be interested in. That means you're being called. Listen to that calling.
what are some examples of rock bottom that you're talking about, like that are bringing people to see you and Illuminate specifically?
So currently, there's a lot of things going on where systems that we are in are failing. So family systems. So a lot of people are coming in that are going through relationship things, a lot of breakups, a lot of divorce situations, a lot of tragic loss. These are things that start jarring people, or there's a lot of intense stuff going on, which we're going to talk to an astrologist after this, which is going to help us work through some of the intense shifts coming up. But when people feel like it's almost like they start saying, it's like a black cloud following me around, or oh my God, another shoe, like how much more can I take? That's rock bottom. That's rock bottom. That's the people that find their way to me. And those are the people that I love walking through the door to help them see a different way and give them hope again.
Yeah, I have. It's hard when you hit rock bottom. You want to reach out for help, but it's that preventative medicine. I don't know if it's a Western thing, in American thing, where we go to the doctor when we're sick, where in other countries they go to the doctor to stay well.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And I think what you do, we could have that same choice where we could go see Betsy when we are at that rock bottom, or we could go to see you just to stay well when things aren't that bad.
Absolutely. And I have people that come and do clearings or energy work on a regular basis. So anyone that's working with nurses are big ones in the medical field, people that are working with where tensions can be a little bit higher, right? Or if there's healers, there's so many healers here. And it's like, we need to get cleared more often
Because you have to take away everything you're bringing in from someone else, others' traumas and others.
Yeah,
stuff,
it's
right?
not that we're bringing it in, but it connects to our field. So a lot of healers, they got stuff all in their fields, and those have to be cleaned out. So it's really important that healers have someone that can clear their stuff for them, because it's hard to see when it's on ourselves,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We struggle with that with any aspect. So that's I have a lot of healers that come to me for clearings. A lot of people in the medical field come to me because they're taking on a lot of stuff. Factories is another thing. I'm getting a lot of men that work in factories, because factories, they're aggressive. I didn't realize like how angry and how they're making it fun. It's supposed to be a joke, but they're really cruel to one another. So there's things stuck in those fields there. And so it's helping people clear that out and getting all that junk out of there.
Mhm.
That's good to me.
That is fantastic. So where you're here at the Dare to Be Aware Fair,
Yes.
what are you doing and where are you at?
We are at table 15 and we are doing drawings. We got lots of drawings that we're doing. We have flowers for everyone because everyone needs to feel beautiful. And then we have little gift boxes with some crystals in it. So those are just giveaways that we're doing. And then, we're right across from Marcus. So we're
To feel his energy all day long.
no, it's really so he can steal my pens and my forms, actually, is what's happening. But we love him regardless.
That's
This is what
fantastic.
he comes to Milwaukee for.
Yeah,
Betsy's pens.
my pens. They're not even branded pens. They're like educators.
She's like, I stole it from educators.
Yeah,
Marcus,
but
might as well
whatever.
steal
I get
from
it.
you.
It's
fine.
pay it forward.
It's fine.
So to be sure to join us at the Dare to Be Aware Fair. We're going to be here till 5 o'clock tonight at the Brookfield Convention Center. Come on down, see Betsy, see Kim, see the whole gang. We're going to be here with 100 other vendors, including Jordan. And we hope to see you at the Dare to Be Aware Fair.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for everything you're doing today, Jordan. We
Yeah.
appreciate you.